Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Happy Thursday this evening.
Happy Thirsty Thursday. Well, I'm thirsty.
So, last week, Tom's deck ended.
Apparently, everyone at the store were lushes, and most of the beer was gone.
Okay. That's not a twist off.
No, it's a big boy, big girl beer.
But you can twist them. They just don't twist off.
Yeah, they just don't pop off. Gracias, sir. Yummy.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So my decks are not going to have the sticker on them anymore because my wonderful, amazing fiance scanned them all for me. So now I've got like 750 amber shards.
Nice.
She wouldn't tell me if I got a Gravitron or any sins though. So you know, she's been keeping it fair.
Nice.
No deck stacking for me.
Oh. I did not scan mine.
Boy. Okay, I've never had a double legacy before, and I'm just going to check and make sure that they're all scanned in. Because I'm not bad at math or anything. There is a double legacy in this deck. And a Maverick.
No double stack.
Already registered.
No deck stacking for him, huh?
Already registered. It looks like that camera reset, so... Give me just a second, and I'll fix that. I don't know why it resets every time I close, but...
Well, because it wants to be difficult, Clay.
Yeah, just like me. Don't you dare unfocus. Come on, Tom.
Yeah, it's my first day.
There we go.
First day on the farm.
There we go. That'll give you
Put mine back up from...
a taste of...
Oh, mine doesn't... It's only...
Yeah, it's a lot smaller on this one than it was on the other.
We'll just leave yours up there.
Got some Star Alliance. Got a Subject Kirby. That's pretty good. Sensor Chief. Scout Pete, who I really like. Red Alert's always good. Upgrades are better if you have that Hayden Oswin. What's that? Hayden Oswin is one who reaps and gain an amber for every
upgrade honor. That's a nice card, especially if you got about 12 upgrades.
Seraphic Armor, don't know how I feel. Ooh, this one I haven't had yet. Call to Action. Ready each friendly night creature. That seems pretty good.
That armor is great because you have the Star Alliance card that gives you Reap +1.
What?
You have the Star Alliance guy that gets Reap +1
nope,
for each
I don't.
upgrade. Oh, I thought you said you had the Hayden. Oh.
I don't have it.
Oh, I see.
Baldric the Bold. If the creature Baldric the Bold fights as the most powerful enemy creature, gain 2. And that's before fight. Wow. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Commandeer is always nice to have. Double Champion and Aphiel, you can never feel bad about that one. Burning Glare is great. There's a lot of knights here. Not nearly as many. Call to action with a whopping 3 knights. Ooh, yep. There's my Maverick. Beware the Ides.
Nice.
Legacy Born Its Touch.
Oof.
And a Legacy Enhanced Festering Touch.
That's fun.
Oh, this one's going to make Tom's day. The Pale Star.
What's that one do?
Omni, destroy the Pale Star. For the remainder of the turn, each creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor.
Nice.
With Festering Touch, that's a whammy. Couple Relentless Creepers.
So your creatures as well, though.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Obsidian Forge. Gleeful Mayhem with a pip. Or with a damage. I like Gleeful Mayhem.
What's Gleeful Mayhem? That's the 3.
That's
5
deal 5 for each
for
house.
each house, yeah.
Break Key. If your opponent has more forged keys than you, unforge a key. And if you unforge an opponent's key this way, your opponent gains 6 amber. Which can be pretty good if you have some taxing on the board or, you know, anything, really. I don't know.
It's good if you're locked up at 2 keys to 2 keys.
I like seeing 2 legacies and a Maverick, but I don't know if this has got the stuff to deal with your untamed amber burst you got going on. If I remember right, you had some pretty skippy untamed amber burst, and
It's all about getting to them, though. Hopefully I get to them.
yeah, hopefully. Morgan, Mutant of the Compact Refinery. I've never had double legacies in a deck,
That's awesome.
let alone double legacies in a Maverick.
That's crazy. I've had Legacy in a Maverick, but only 1 and 1.
Yeah.
And that was last set, not in this set.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like Scrivener Fabian. I wish there were some more capture icons in here though.
What's Scrivener Fabian?
That's the one that turns the capture icons into steel one.
If you want.
Yep,
And why wouldn't you want?
exactly.
Well,
Well, I guess if they have a discombobulator,
yeah. Just to get one
you
on.
know, yeah,
Just get one on a big guy.
yeah,
Then the rest of them you turn into steel.
yeah. Or if they have something no steel, you know. Vault Keeper's in this set, I think, so.
Yeah. I had it in one of my first decks we played.
Oh, right, that's right. I was like, I saw
Double
it somewhere.
Vault Keeper, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
He's the one that steals all but 5, or captures all but 5.
No, he's the one who your amber can't be stolen.
That's right.
The one who captures all but 5 is Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper.
And I don't think he's back.
Mm.
If he was, I think Sanctum would be a whole lot better in this set than it. I think it's good. I think Sanctum's good. I just don't think it's, you know, the best house.
I need a Legacy Doorstep and a Legacy Too Much to Protect in the same deck. And then I'll just sell it on Facebook for $1,000.
Millions of dollars.
What do you mean sins?
Keyforge is proof that the grass is always greener.
Oh yeah. Tails.
Tails it is. You win.
You want to quit now? Just drink beer?
I think I'll play.
Okay. I would. I'm.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, man. Is this our Travis?
Yep, this is our Travis.
Thanks for the hat, man.
We're a bit quiet tonight. Let me check here. Say something, Tom.
Welcome. How you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Welcome. Welcome.
Well, we'll try it there. I tend to boom a bit.
Forge fast.
Okay.
Thanks for the hat, man. I got it. I'll wear it Saturday.
I will keep.
I will keep as well.
Enrage.
There's no one there.
Yep.
Reap. And pass turn.
Okay. Sanctum. Burning Glare to stun him.
Oops. Upside down.
Champion and Anfiel. Bulwark. And Squire Alice. Oh, right. You had an amber. I didn't expect you to get an amber on your first turn, so I wasn't even paying attention.
Yep.
That's what happens. Is it any better now, Travis? Hopefully it is.
I will call Untamed. Play Dark Queen. Returning here. They were all upside down, so they all looked like it was wrong. Niflate. Mercy Queen. Trimble. All your guys have armor, so it's irrelevant. And I will draw 3.
Each mutant creature gains skirmish, and you have one other mutant besides itself. Oh, my mutants have skirmish too.
Yep.
Huh.
Are you drinking a beer, Travis?
I'm gonna go with Star Alliance this turn. Play Censor Chief. Play Crewman Yorg. And I'm gonna pop a Secure Droid on Squire Alice, giving her Taunt. That's my turn. I will draw 3. Pass turn. Definitely. Less issues if you got the paperwork done.
Alright. Let's get out of hand here. Logos. Lethitica.
Lethologica.
Yep.
Nice. That's awesome.
Group Think Tank. Smoko. Yep, thank you. Draw 2.
Alrighty. Salt 2's pretty good. I think we go with Sanctum this turn. Yep. and Squire Alice.
What's that give her?
Gives her +1 armor.
Okay.
And she is going to kill Mercy Melkin Queen. Doesn't take any because 3. Champion Anafiel is going to kill the group think tank and take 3.
How's that?
Assault 2. So hits for 2, has 5 left. Kills it.
So Bulwark gives them neighbors +2 assault?
Yep, gains assault. Each of Bulwark's neighbors gain assault 2. Seeker of Truth. And my Bulwark himself is going to attack and kill the Niffle Ape. He is a mutant, so he has skirmish from the Trimble. And I will ready and draw 2. Pass turn.
Sanctum. Emberheart.
You've seen quite a few of those.
Every deck.
I'm not sure I've seen a 1 yet.
Burnian. General Salvador. He's going to trade here.
Okay. Wait, no, he won't. Yeah, he will.
And I will draw 4.
Okay. Going to call Star Alliance. Play Scout Pete. Look at the top card. I may discard that card. I am going to discard it. It's an Observe You Max. Play Teleporter Chief Tink. And Commander Chan. I will action Crewman York to steal 1 because she doesn't have any Star Alliance neighbors. And I will reap with Sensor Chief Garcia. None of them were mutants, so Baranon does not get enraged. I will ready up, draw 3, and pass turn.
What does he do?
Action swap Teleporter Chief Tink with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that other creature this turn.
And this one?
Look at the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. This has elusive.
Nice. Untamed. Ghost Hawk. To reap. And reap. Glorianas.
You got a lot of Amber Pips somewhere in that deck.
Somewhere. Mutant. So I'm going to fight and kill there.
Okay.
Trimble is going to hit Chan for 3.
Okay.
Then I'll draw 2, pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Dis.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
You called Dis.
Yeah, well, I haven't called it yet. Play Obsidian Forge. I'm going to Bornet's Touch. Reveal the top 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we got some Burning Glares, a Gizelhart Standard. For each other friendly beast creature. One of those two. I think I'd rather purchase the Lumaloo.
Then I put these back in any order I want, right?
Or you shuffle them into your deck.
Oh, okay. Whatever you want to do, Clay. No, I'm just teasing.
I'm going to play Break Key. Gain a pip. You do not have more forged keys than me, so I don't unforge a key, and you don't gain 6 amber. It's a better key hammer.
I like Keyhammer better because I would have got 6 amber, right?
Mm-hmm. Play a Brabble.
Destroyed, what's he do?
Your opponent loses 1. If it is not your turn, your opponent loses 3 instead. So if you destroy him on your turn, you lose 3 amber. And a Relentless Creeper. And I will ready up.
Good God.
Draw 6. Pass turn.
How many mutants do you have?
1, 2. 2. By all means, you can play that, whatever it is, the one that gives me an amber for each mutant. I mean, you get a lot more than me.
Yeah.
You've got 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And a couple in my hand. I'm going to go Logos, though.
Okay.
Research Smoko. Is going to kill here.
Okay.
Archive the top card of my deck. Diametric Charge. Dealing 1 damage with a 2 splash. Munchling. Daughter. Oddball.
Oddclod.
Oddclod. Or Odd Job. Since you have Odd, if your opponent has Odd mount, steal 1. You have Odd. So I will steal 1.
Yeah, except for that's an action, not a play effect there, buddy.
Oh. You get a pip from it. Good call. Draw 4. Action. Oh, I draw 1 more for Daughter.
Yep. Okay, I am going to call Sanctum. I'm going to start the turn by playing Commandeer. Each time I play a card this turn, a friendly creature captures one. Seeker of Truth is going to fight and kill Gloriana's attendant. Has armor, has the fight ability, you may fight with a friendly non-sanctum creature. Picaroon is going to fight and kill Baranon, because Picaroon is 8 power with 2 assault, and will take 5. Or will not, because of Trimble and has Skirmish. So there's that.
He's a mutant?
Yep, he's a mutant changeling. Going to play Scrivener Fabian. Nope.
Oh.
Doesn't have a capture icon. Champion and Aphiel. It's... Oh, right. You were thrown at my direction. Sorry. There. Champion and Aphiel. We'll capture there. Oh, there. You threw it on the right creature. Keeping track better than I am, Tom. Baldric the Bold, who will capture one onto himself. Squire Alice is going to fight and kill the daughter with the 2 assault from Bulwark. And Bulwark himself is going to end this mutant nonsense with Trimble by killing Trimble and taking through 2. I will check with 8 and draw 4. Pass turn.
Sanctum, picking up my archive. Champion Anafil. Barrister Joya. Equalize. Putting it all here. Emberheart. Exalting. Warding. Then I'm gonna fight there.
Taunt.
What gives him taunt? The
Secure Droid.
I would have put it all on her then. I'll kill her then.
Doesn't. Takes 5 to kill her. She has 3 armor. One from the Seraphic. 2 already. Hey Techno Tacos, how's it going tonight, man? Throw it on the Scout Pete and kill him.
Yep.
Scout Pete. He loses the war.
The taunt's hard. honorable claim. Capture 1 from the icon here. Draw 2.
Nice, that's awesome.
What happened?
He's getting to test out decks.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to call Sanctum. Seeker of Truth is going to fight and kill the Ghost Hawk, taking 1. Going to fight with my 7 power, 2 assault, pick a rune to kill Champion and Aphiel. Take 6. Bulwark is going to fight and kill Dark Queen Gloriana, taking... Wait, would take 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bulwark is going to reap.
Barrister Joya.
Oh, right. Can't reap for the moment. Champion and Aphiel is going to kill Barrister Joya, taking 4. Baldric the Bold is going to fight Odd Claude. We'll deal him 4 damage. We'll take 3. Since I fought your most powerful creature, I gain 2. Yeah, heavy capture is lots better in this set than a person would normally think. Bulwark is going to assault down the Odd Claude, killing him with the assault damage. Scrivener Fabian is going to reap. Squire Alice is going to reap. Going to play Call to Action to ready each friendly night creature. Yeah. Bulwark is going to trade with General Salvador. Between the assault 2 and the 4 damage, they both die. And these 2 are just going to reap. I will check with 15. Ready, draw a card, pass turn. Yeah, that was a lot of readying.
He should be dead.
Why? Oh, right, because when it shrunk. Good catch.
How many mutants do you have there?
1. Scrivener Fabian.
It's over. Untamed. Reap. Fandangle. Vault's Blessing for 2 off the pips, then 3 off the mutants.
And I gain 1.
And I'll draw 2.
Okay. I will forge for 6. I am going to call Dis.
That was refreshing.
Start off with a Beware the Ides. Deal 23 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line, killing your Munchling. Oh. Called Dis. Relentless Creeper comes back to my hand. Play Gleeful Mayhem in the pit. Deal 5 for Untamed. Deal 5 for Star Alliance. I guess I'd have to kill something. Deal 5 for Sanctum. Deal 5 for Dis. Play Relentless Creeper. Play Festering Touch. Gain the pip. Steal 1 off of Scriven or Fabian. And deal a damage to Dark Queen Gloriana. That's my turn. I will ready and draw 3. Pass turn.
Why does he give you steal?
He gives me steal.
What is it for?
When you resolve a capture bonus icon, you may choose to steal 1 instead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Maverick Beware the Ides, Legacy, Festering Touch, Legacy, Bornet's Touch. It's a Legacy Touch deck.
Sanctum. Burning Glare. Stunning here. Gizzleheart Standard. And Burning Glare. Stunning there. Emberheart. Healing that. And that. Draw 3.
Forge for 6. 12. Call Dis, Obsidian Forge, sack the board, forge for 7.
You're the whole game and I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, I think artifact control is
The only thing that matters?
pretty important. With bigger boards, and I think Redacted's why artifact control is more important. I think Redacted's way more of a problem.
Bastion of Barbreak.
Barb break. Interesting. I was wondering if there were 2 Bs there. That's...
Can I borrow your knife there, sir?
Yep. Yeah. Forge Compiler is really cool. The thing is, I'm okay if I get a key in exchange for my opponent warding their board. While that doesn't feel great, I think it feels a whole lot better than, you know, just my opponent being able to ward their entire board. With something like City, State, Interest, Ancient Power. I think Forge Compiler is good. I think it's I'm okay with the way it's designed a lot more than, you know, I'm okay with not having artifact control against a Forge Compiler as opposed to not having artifact control against Redacted or Obsidian Forge. Oh yeah, it is a huge advantage if you're ahead, but if I'm forging a key and I'm already behind, I'm still wanting to take that key because that's how the game ends, at least in my opinion. I do agree though, like if you're ahead and you let your opponent forge their first key and you're already on 2 keys, like the Forge Compiler can, well, most likely will put the game away for you, depending on how many creatures you have on the board.
Board wipes and artifact control. The only 2 things that really matter in this set so far. And they've done away with a lot of both.
I don't know. Gateway, Axiom.
How many gateways have we pulled?
Yeah, but that's, again, that's statistical. That's not... Gateway's still common.
Yeah. I've pulled more.
Gleeful Mayhem, Skixuno, I think there's good targeted removal in this set. And I think that, you know, I think there are still, you know, enough board wipes to make it matter. I think there are decks that can win without a board. I've seen decks win without a board.
Must be on the streams, not mine.
I've got a deck right over here that won without a board. It was play 3 red pennies, kill 3 red pennies, shuffle those red pennies back into my deck, and draw 3 red pennies.
Yeah. I was helping you on that one because I had a Seeker Needle, but I didn't want you to get the extra pip for Seeker Needle in it yourself.
Right, but it was still the same way. There are decks out there. Double Axiom. In my opinion, Axiom feels bad. In this set, there's capture is, out of house capture is a lot more prolific.
And laggy. It's so laggy, in my opinion. It just feels, instead of the steel where it actually goes into something, it's like, ugh. But your deck seems like it goes into something instead of actually being. This deck has got more doubles than I've ever seen in a deck. Holy crap.
Starlands has Red Alert, which is still really good in my opinion. Red Alert can, in the right hands, Red Alert can definitely build a deck. And Dark Wave for Shadows, 2 damage to each non-mutant. There's a lot of non-mutants. I mean, yeah, mutants are problem creatures, but... And as Spike Trap, which in my opinion actually, like, got way better in this set. I think Spike Trap was kind of a feel-bad card in Worlds Collide, in my opinion, mainly because you had Saurians with 18 armor and 27 power, and 35 amber on it, and that 35 amber your opponent was using to forge their own keys because they had 3 dinosaurs on the board, and there was nothing you could do about it because they warded them every turn. Like, I got a little bit of beef with Saurian still.
Well, they did a good job neutering them on this set.
I think they're still good. I think that they're just more in line in power with every house.
They neutered them and Shadows in this set.
I disagree. I think both Saurian and Shadows are fine. I don't think they're overpowered.
No. I hope they get rid of Shadows now. Shadows is definitely... And I bet you $5 if you put a poll up, everyone's going to want Shadows out now. Other than the Rad Pennies, which is your favorite, and Bad Penny, Shadows has been really hit hard.
It's been hit hard from having to be in every competitive deck. Like, I'm okay with House not having to be in every competitive deck.
I'm okay with that, but I'm saying as far as action cards is the only thing now in Shadows that's any good. The creatures are
Bow Nithing is great.
It's a Rad Penny without any effects.
Safe House is amazing.
Not a creature. I'm saying the creatures in Shadows worthless other than Rad Penny and Bow Nithing.
Shoulder Ed.
He's terrible.
Shoulder Ed.
He hasn't worked yet. Tails.
He has protected your creatures just fine.
Every time I get him out, you blow him up.
No,
You've never had a deck with him yet. I don't think you've had one deck with him yet.
I think I have. I think I've just discarded him to auto-encoder. But not every card can be good. I'll keep.
And Shadows has proven that. This guy... I will keep as well.
Dino Alien. Go.
What the hell does he do?
Play, you may exalt Dino Alien. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. Fight, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put 1 into your hand, 1 on the bottom of your deck.
Okay. Saurian?
Logos is definitely the best house.
Oh yeah, for sure. Easy. Curse of Vanity. Jiminy Christmas. Optio Gorkus. I think I actually said that right. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Never seen him yet. And Consul Primus. And I know I'm going to say this one wrong. Cornician Octavius. Octavius. Draw 4.
I disagree, Techno Tacos. I think they need to remove card draw from logos. I think we have the same problem you had in Magic for years and years and years. Your card efficiency house is always going to be amazing because card efficiency is amazing. And in Magic, Blue had that problem, so they started to spread it out. And I remember who it was. I think somebody wrote an article or talked about it recently. I apologize if you're watching this stream and I did not give you the proper shout out. My brain's not the greatest. But somebody was talking about it. Heck, it could have been Facebook comments. Scrivener, Bulwark, Squire Alice, and I'm going to Seraphic Armor, Scrivener Fabian. Ready? Draw 5, pass turn.
That's the capture icon steel one.
Yep.
And that has a capture icon on it.
Nope. It I didn't steal, I captured onto Squire Alice.
Oh, okay. So that pip was from the pot?
Yep.
I just saw you reach across. I was trying to read this guy because I've never seen him before. Shadowsaurus. Move each amber from an enemy creature to your opponent's pool. If there's at least one amber on that creature, take control of it. While under your control, it belongs to House Shadows. That's new.
I firmly disagree that Logos is... Immediate draw value in this set is... Logos is so good. It's seeing cards. I mean, being able to go...
I'm going to let Clay disagree with you. I'll be right back.
Go, I have... The point is, autoencoder lets you archive it to the point where instead of saying Martian Generosity and I have 18 cards in my hand, it lets you sit and build all 12 here, and then you pick them up and you play a third of your deck. Or you're building your archive here in a less than optimal deck. You're building up an archive of all your bad stuff here, especially if you have the Archivist. You build up all that bad stuff here, you're cherry picking what you want, and pretty soon your deck in your hand and your board are just straight impactful cards, and you never have to worry about what's in your archives. Because they didn't reprint anything to touch your archives.
Clay likes to disagree with people. I agree, though, with the draw and archive. I've yet to pull a draw and archive deck, and I really want one.
Yeah.
One of my best Worlds Collide decks is archive.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Burst play and consistent speed.
Mug. Here. Subtle auto. Subtle auto. And I messed that up. This is supposed to be there. I will draw 4. Pass turn.
Okay. Sanctum. Play Seeker of Truth. Squire Alice is going to kill your Consul Primus and take one. Has Assault 2 from the Bulwark. Bulwark is going to attack and kill... going to attack Ophiogorkus, hitting him for Assault 2. Doesn't do anything but bring him down to 1 armor and pop the elusive.
Okay.
I am going to use Scrivener Fabian to reap. We open up a deck and we play it either until it's 3-0 or it loses. If it loses, we open up a new deck, move on.
We have a box that we bought each, and we just crack boxes like this, and we just go through each of our own boxes.
Yep. Yeah. Reaped. Champion and Anfield is going to kill the Shadowsaurus and take 4. I'm going to play Call to Action and Ready Each Night, which would have been way cooler if I'd had the Champion and Anfield to play out. Bulwark is going to kill Ophiogorkus. because he has 1 armor left. Bulwark will take 2. And Champion Anafiel is just going to reap. I will ready. Draw 4 and pass turn. And if a deck goes 3-0, whenever we get enough decks, if we ever get enough decks, we'll play an adaptive tournament.
You have 2, right, that did that?
Nope, I've got 1.
Oh, okay.
That Dark Amber Vault deck. Dark Amber Vault Niflcon.
I have a feeling this one's going to be another one. Shadows. Bone Rot Venom. Reap. Reap. Draw 1.
Okay. Dis. Play Obsidian Forge. Play Festering Touch. Gain the pip. Steal 1 from Scrivener Fabian. 1 damage. 1 damage.
So what's that? 1 damage to 3 creatures?
Choose up to 2 creatures. Deal 1. If that creature was already damaged, deal 3 to it instead.
Gotcha. You ready for another drink?
Yeah. Play Gleeful
Want
Mayhem.
one of these or a beer?
I'll have another one of those. Deal 5. Kill the Seeker of Truth. And kill the Dino Alien. Play Relentless Creeper. Over here. Ready. Check with 7. Draw 4. Yeah, auto-encoder with Helmsman Spears would be ridiculously stupid. Like, that's broken.
For sure.
Yeah, we definitely try and keep it chill. That's why we have the volume turned down. We're actually yelling at each other all the time, but you can't tell because I've adjusted the audio settings to where it sounds like we're just talking calmly.
Yeah. Bumblebird. Pismire.
The bird is the word.
Niflate to capture 1 onto Pismire. Niflate. Reclaim by Nature.
Purged.
Pip. Then capture 1 onto Niflate. And then I get the pip from...
Yep.
And I will draw 5.
Okay. Sanctum. Play Baldric the Bold. Play Squire Alice to capture 2. Bulwark's gonna crash into Pismire and they're gonna trade. Scrivener Fabian is going to reap and take one from the Bone Rot Venom because she has an armor. Squire Alice is going to kill the Bumblebird. And Champion Nafhiel is going to fight and kill, or nope, we'll just reap. We'll just reap. That's my turn. I will ready. Draw 2 and check with 8.
Alright.
Travis knows us in real life. Tell him, Travis. Tell him that we're always yelling at each other, flipping tables.
Yeah. Well, we don't flip these ones because we have cameras on them.
Yeah.
We go in the other room and then flip those that don't have stuff on them.
Tom hits me with chairs in the back.
It's a WWF, basically.
I walked out of my house one morning to go to work, and Tom was up on my porch and just flying people's elbowed me right off the top.
I set up a log swing where we put up a log, and then he walked out with a tripwire on it. It was perfect.
That's why I look so scared every time I win a game, because Tom's like, "You want a key? I'll show you a key."
Bonesaw's ready. We do the real bone saw around here. We don't mess around. Alright, Untamed.
I knew that was coming. That's why I just reached with Champion and Nafhiel, because I was like, the Niffle Apes are going to kill Scrivener Fabian no matter what I do.
Yeah, and she's at 3.
A 3 with 1 armor, so either fight kills her. I probably shouldn't have reaped with her in an ideal world, just to make you throw both Niffle Apes into her.
Yeah.
But I didn't figure that you drew into 5 more Untamed cards, so...
She kills me a Niffle Ape. I'm gonna go ahead and kill or trade.
Okay.
And I'll take my Bone Rot.
I do really like that. I hope that becomes standard practice.
Upside down.
They're putting them upside down, that way your upgrades are facing you.
I'm gonna reap. I'm gonna Ghost Hawk to reap. I'm gonna Lost in the Woods. Here and here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Lost in the Woods here and here.
Okay. Okay, I gotta know. Do you have a Niflkong in that deck?
Nope.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you had a Niflkong, since I was gonna forge anyway, I definitely would have shuffled in the Niffle Ape.
Nope. If I did, I would have.
Because
She brings them
the
back.
capture play, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been lucky enough. I pulled the Logos one I told you, which is cool, but
I will trade you. I will trade you. And that's the 3-0 deck, is the Niflkong deck.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I pull one.
I pulled the Logos, in case you weren't watching. I pulled a Logos deck. I always buy a box, not for here, and I just sit at home and I eat a bag of chips and I open them just like an old pack of baseball cards when I was a kid. And I just sit there and open them and look. And
my fiance won't tell me whether I have any gigantic creatures because I told her not to.
Nice. And I'm gonna
she spent like an hour on my phone the other night. She was like, "How do I look through them? And what am I looking for?" And I was like, "Here, here, and here." It's like, all I want is the Ultra Gravitron and Logos and any Sins and Dis. And she was like, "I don't know."
Can't tell you. That's awesome.
She looked through all 43 decks.
Oof.
I'm going to be so mad because I guarantee I'm not going to, and I'm going to have to open up that starter right there.
If I scan my other 2 boxes, well, I'm buying a box tomorrow. I've already bought another box. If I scan those 2 in, I'm over 1,000 points. I'm getting a chair for the stream.
I got 700 and something right now. I figure by the time, since it'll be 6 years before the United States can have a vault tour again.
That's true. So what if you were able to buy a chair, what house would it be? And we're asking you guys too, and girls.
I hate saying Shadows. Just because, like, Shadows isn't my favorite house. Shadows has my favorite card.
Yeah.
Like, if they could, instead of the Shadows logo, if they could just put, like, Bad Penny's head,
Nice.
like, right on the chair, embroidered, I'd totally go for that.
Sarah's Cricket could make that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it depends if they're colored according to the house.
Which the Sanctum one looked like it was colored to the house.
Because if they're colored to the house, I'm either going Dis or I'm going Sanctum. I'm either going Dis for the fiancé or I'm going Sanctum for me.
If it was by colors, I think logos for me with the blue, which is hard.
Yeah.
Because I like the blue, but yeah, Dis too. Dis would be, that's hard if it's just by colors.
Gigantic Dino in a second deck? Nice.
Oh.
You have Keyforge plus Fangtooth Cavern. That's super interesting.
Not to go off what you're saying, you got a giant dino. I was reading the other day, there's only like 18 or 20 decks with the giant dinos in it.
Really?
So far discovered.
Play Beware the Odds to smoke your Nephalate because he's in the center of your battle
You
line.
didn't forge yet.
Oh, right. Forge.
Not to interrupt.
Nope,
but
you're good.
the
I'm calling Dis.
Yes.
Forging. Doing that. Killing that.
1, 2. Okay, you got
it. 20. I would love it if they would print a card like this that said, play, deal 5 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line. Then if that creature is destroyed, deal 5 damage to a creature in the center. Do it like, have like a cascade of like 4 things that
like
happen.
the Archimedes where the neighbors get archived.
Yeah.
Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but have a card that like is a rare and maybe doesn't do...
Call it Avalanche or
Yeah,
something where
yeah.
it's just like, or Cascade or something.
That'd make Brobnar halfway decent.
Mm.
I'm going to play Break Key for the Pip. So much better than Keyhammer.
I want the 6 Amber.
I know you do. I'm going to put Picaroon here. That way he's not 2 power. And I'm going to Reap with Relentless Creeper. I will check with 6 and draw 3.
I will forge gratefully, knowing that you got rid of that other little jerk for a minute.
Oh, the Scrivener?
Yeah. Crap, man. You're killing me.
I think that's the thing that's taken the biggest shift for me in this set, is being like, it's okay that he forged Clay. It's okay that he forged. Like, because we're so used to, like, I'm going to keep you off, and I'm going to keep you off, and I'm going to keep you off. Like,
well, the problem is like right now I can't keep you off.
Right.
Okay. Saurian egg. Library.
But like your next best option is to be like, I'm getting in to check this turn. I'm going to force them to keep me off. You know.
Yep.
8 power. You can't. Haha. I was just messing with you, Tom. There's no reason for you to kill the Picaroon.
No. I'm deciding to kill his friend or his other friend. I'm gonna kill his other friend.
Okay.
Console and console. I'll draw 5.
Okay.
And you'll forge.
Yep. Forge for 6. I'm gonna call Star Alliance. Play Crewman Yorg. Commander Chan. Scout Pete. Looking. Leave it there. Sensor Chief Garcia. Subject Kirby. Has a capture icon. I'm going to capture one onto Picaroon. Then I'm going to put this Observe You Max onto Champion Anafiel. Or onto Picaroon. Get the pet. I will ready. Your keys cost 8. Draw 6. The cider's a lot better than I thought it would be.
I like it. It's just a little tart. I do like it though.
I've never had it before.
Reap. Moving 1 to here.
Okay.
Reap. Moving 1 to here.
Okay.
Kill here.
Take 3.
Exalt. Killing there. I'm going to Omni.
Discard the 2 top cards. Nothing happens. It only leaves if you have a Saurian creature come into play that way.
Okay. Then Citizen Tricks. Exalt. Steal 1. Library. Move 1 from him to there. Draw 1, pass turn.
Okay. That seemed pretty good, Tom.
I'll take it.
I am going to call Star Alliance. Going to Hadron Collision. Capture 1. Pick a rune. Deal 3 damage to it. Cannot be prevented. Remove a ward. Blah blah blah. I'm going to kill Dreadbone Decimus. That way. Action Crewman Yorg to steal 1. Scout Pete is going to fight and kill Citizen Tricks. Look at the top card. I will discard it.
What is it?
Relentless Creeper.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter, because the next
You'll
time I
get
call
it back.
this, I'll get it back.
Then you don't have to put it in your hand.
Yep. Play Commander Chan.
How many of those do you have?
I didn't even look. 2. Reap with Subject Kirby. Uses ability to play an on-Star Alliance creature. I'm going to play Squire Alice over here to capture 2. I will ready and draw 3. Pass turn.
And you're at 2 keys.
Yep.
Sorry, Nig.
I don't know your deck list, dude. Like, I haven't been counting cards. I don't know how many Saurians are left in your deck.
At least 3.
At least 3 Saurian creatures?
Yep. Reap. Reap. Pass turn.
Called Dis. A Brabble. Bornets touch you. 2 Saurian creatures right on top. Purge that. Play a Relentless Creeper. Play the Pale Star.
What's that do?
Omni, destroy the Pale Star for the remainder of the turn. Each creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor. Reap with Relentless Creeper. Reap with Picaroon. Capture 1. On to Kerman York. Play Gleeful Mayhem. Get the pip. Deal a damage. I'm going to deal that damage to, yeah. Nothing to stop 7?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, yes, but I already picked it up. It was the top card, too. Because he comes in ready. Action capture 2.
Oh.
But you would have gotten 1 more amber, right?
Nope.
Oh. Yep. would have held you off one more and I would have gotten 2 amber, but that's okay. You probably would have been able to capture something.
I would have been able to make you lose 1, but I think you probably would have won. Because all I had was to make you lose 1. Unless I redrew into something. And I don't think I had anything to redraw into that was... Unless I drew a ton of Sanctum cards, I was going to lose. Because I had Commandeer in my hand. But... Okay, you can talk through that deck.
Not liking it. There's no comeback mechanics. Just not liking it so far. Nipple Queen. Bunch of Niffle Apes. Fandango. Shadows is my opinion worthless. Unless you have like huge combos. Yeah, this one has quite a bit of capture, a little bit of damage, a lot of taxing though. So we'll see what this one does. Fandango is really good. I like him. When a creature, or when you have 4 or more amber, your non-untamed creatures enter play ready. Not when you guys, girls, whatever you are, you got to pay attention to that one. That one is awesome. Wild Bounty. The next time you play a card, resolve each of its bonus icons an additional time. That one's good if you have some good stuff. But my Untamed, I don't have anything. Like I'm seeing people with the creature with 4, 4 bonus icons. I don't have that. I keep pulling junk. So we'll see. This one's got some capture and some good fun stuff, but we'll see what happens. I don't think Clay's 2-0 with that one because of his board, but this one doesn't have any artifact control either. So if you can get that stinking disc artifact down where he gets to blow up stuff, it is what it is. But that's what happens. It's all luck of the draw, and it's supposed to be for fun. This one's got a lot of taxation. Faust the Great is your opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly creature with amber on it. And I've got a few creatures with amber on it, and then I've got Chant of Hubris, move 1 from a creature to another creature, so I can spread the amber around to other creatures, make it just a little bit harder. And I have 3 Faust the Greats. No, is it 4? I think it's 3. Yeah, 3. And then 2 of the Cornucone, which is action capture 2. So that's 4. Then Ancient Power, ward each friendly creature with amber on it. So that's a little fun. So we'll see.
Finding some good stuff, Tom?
Yeah, the Saurian's pretty good.
Nice.
But in my previous comments, Shadows is worthless. And I'll stick into that. Shadows is, if you have a combo in Shadows, it's great and fun. But if you don't, it's like, meh. So, hopefully if you get Shadows, and Shadows is your favorite, Dark Wave is one of the better cards. But, if you don't have a couple rad pennies, it's like, so.
Trying to think of what's bad other than their special rares. Their, whatever they're called. I can't even remember. The guys who all have elusive. The Umbras.
Oh. So this is a new one. Each friendly creature with amber on it gains elusive.
Oh, that is a new one.
I hadn't seen that one before.
I'd seen that each mutant gains elusive. That's the Shadow Master or whatever.
Yep, I've seen that one before. And I was just talking about this one because this one has a little synergy in Saurians, which is a little taxation for each creature with Amber on it. Keys cost +1.
Yeah, Faust the Great.
Faust, yeah. So Faust the Great, and then you get him down where each creature with Amber on it is elusive.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little combo there with it. How long will they stick? Meh. But that's part of the combo, and that's part of the decks, you know, if you can get that kind of combo going.
Oh yeah, and that's the goal, is if you can get it to stick.
Yep.
What is that? Ladonna Elfopolis Spirit Caller. That's pretty cool. I actually know a person named Ladonna.
Nice. I just remember Madonna. Oh, Madonna. Back before she was 80. So I haven't had a Niffle Queen in a while. That was fun.
Did you end up with a Niffle Queen?
I did. No Niffle Kong.
That's always sad.
Yeah. So here's the question. Wild Bounty with an enhancement on it.
Yeah.
No, because it's the next time you play.
Well, and the play effect always happens after the enhancement.
So that doesn't count.
Yeah.
So it's the next time.
Yep.
So I answered my own question. Almost.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Wild Bounty's not great to have an enhancement on.
Yep.
Unless it's draw a card.
No.
Because then, like, you might play it, draw the card that you want to play, and be like, Wild Bounty Fertility Chant.
There you go. And that has been... that I saw that someone had that combo with double Fertility Chant with 5 pips on each Fertility Chant. And I was just like, come on. Is that for sale?
You know what loves that deck?
Me? Keyfrog.
Infernus.
No, it had Keyfrog.
Yeah, Infernus.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Infernus is like... Blah.
I mean, you're going to get your combo off once. You know that.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know there's a lot of people that hate Infernus. I can be one of them when I'm sitting across the table from Infernus.
Everyone hates Infernus. Even the people that say they love Infernus, they love Infernus when they're playing Infernus.
He has a place in the game. And his place in the game is Fertility Chant with 5 pips on it. If you're going to print cards like Fertility Chant with 5 pips on it, you need cards like...
and Harvest Time.
Yeah, you need cards to deal with that.
Well, especially when you don't put too much to protect or doorstep in. You need Infernus.
Mm-hmm.
But what are the odds in sealed that you pull that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then you're just sitting across from the person.
I'm sure there's a mathematician that exists that'll tell us. Truly, I don't think this deck's that good. That last game was really close. I think if Tom had done something other than call Saurian, I think he would have won. But I don't know what was in his hand, so I'm just conjecturing from here. Because he had a turn to keep me where I wasn't in check. And I think he was hoping to hit those Saurians. Which I probably would have done the same thing. And if the odds were in his favor, he probably would have just destroyed that game. I think... I know that we're of two different minds when it comes to this set. I actually enjoy it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
There you go. Heads it is. That was as random as anything.
I tried to just chuck it back up.
What'd you have in your hand at the end of the last game? I gotta know. Any pips? Was your hand full of untamed creatures? Like...
That's why I said Shadows is worthless. I had 5 Shadows cards with 0 steel, not 1 pip. That's why I was pissed. 0.
Did you have the subtle autos in your hand or something?
No, no, they were in my discard. I still had 4 or 5 cards in my discard because remember, you had already looked at them.
Right.
The only reason I would have been able to capture was because of the egg. I would have actioned him, drawn cards, and gotten the top 2 cards if one of them was the guy that came in ready with the action capture 2.
Right.
Was the only way I would have kept you off. Which I did have an out.
Right.
But I had nothing in my hand to even... I had no pips. Excuse me. No pips to get me into check, and nothing to keep you off your key. All Shadows in my hand. And they were all worthless. I would have played them down, not ready, and an artifact. Nothing to do. It was silly.
I'm not going to keep this. This set does seem super polarizing. I also think that, and I don't know how often it happens on the Crucible, but I know, like, I play Tom at Keyforge. I don't go play other people at Keyforge. I don't know how other people are playing the set. I don't know what other people are pulling. I don't know what kind of meta's developing.
How many times have I folded against you? Hardly ever.
Well,
I'm just saying, I don't feel... Hardly ever do I feel defeated unless I'm 3-0 against Zelda. 3-0 against... When I'm 2-0 and you're at 12 Amber with Zelda, I'm like, I'm done. There's nothing I can do.
Right.
And that's the way I felt last game. Because it's just like, what do you do?
But you were at 2 keys. I was at 2 keys. That's a game.
That was a game.
That's a draw order game. Like, that's...
No.
That's not your example for this set. I know that. I'm just saying,
No.
like...
I was saying, that last game, it was a close game. I just didn't... I had Shadows all in my hand, which normally, if you have 5 Shadows cards and you're in check, I'm like, oh yeah, bitch, because I've got you.
Mm-hmm.
At any time, you've got 5 Shadows cards, and that is the time to have 5 Shadows cards in your hand. Not in this set so far, unless they're red pennies.
And I also think that, like, when people have a play style, sometimes you can get burnout on playing against somebody over and over and over again.
And I can see that, but
I'm just saying I think that's part of the reason that like Nathan said, this set seems super polarizing, is it's possible we're all just playing the same people.
I don't mind playing.
I'm having fun opening and playing. Like, even when I was losing last week, I was still having fun. Because I was opening and I was trying to figure out what was working in the deck. And, like...
I love playing you. I don't like feeling like I have no outs. And that's what I felt so far with this set. And I've been trying to be honest.
Yeah,
because we're always
100%.
talking. I've always felt like I've had outs. It just feels like I have no outs.
Go.
Saurian. Faust. Monument to Faust. Pterodactyl.
Oh my gosh, the terror.
Oh, the terrors.
I think this is the time.
Gateway?
No.
Oh.
Just as bad. Dis. Pale Star. Gleeful Mayhem. 5/5/5. Draw 2. I think Pale Star is real good against Saurians.
It is.
Yeah, catch-up mechanics, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very heavy risk set. Not necessarily risk reward.
Very risk.
But a very, very much risk set. I mean, I think the person who's just like, I'm going to burst amber, I'm going to do everything I can, I'm going to card vomit as much as possible, can definitely do some amazing things.
Not choosing to.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, do it.
There's no reward. All risk. You just said it.
Do it.
You just said it.
I wish I had that red alert of that Gleeful Mayhem right now. Can I get some of these cards out of my hand? Sanctum. Gonna Burning Glare. Your Cornus and Octavia.
What is that?
Stun it. Yep.
And that's the mutant one, right? Where you could stun all mutants or one creature.
Or each enemy mutant. Play Squire Alice. Put Seraphic Armor on her. Draw 3. Yeah. Which was my problem with Worlds Collide, too. He who has 3 Saurians in play for 2 turns wins. Yeah. He who has... he who can call Saurian back to back to back to back.
Yeah. So here's my question. Monument to Faust.
What about it?
Okay, never mind. This has nothing to say. I thought it said if Faust was in play, it's +1, but it doesn't. It says keys cost +1 during your opponent's.
If +2 if he's in the archive, yep.
No, discard.
Discard. Sorry, I said archive. Discard.
So, Saurian, Faust, Reap, discarding to draw 1.
The Thieves, that's what they are. I think those are pretty worthless. I think the Dino Thief's pretty good, but I think the rest of them are pretty bad.
Reap, unstun, draw 1.
I don't know if I have anything come back into this game. I think they're both in there. Problem is, I can't quite get there. Oh, I guess I try and get lucky. Scout Pete, look, discard Champion and Afiel. Commander Chan, Teleporter Chief Tink. Ready? Draw 3, pass turn. Saurian.
Saurian, Pterodactyl's gonna fight here.
Okay.
Take 2. Pterodactyl's gonna fight here. Going to Reap. Discarding there. Reap. Draw none, pass turn.
Dis. Play Relentless Creeper. Sacrifice the Pale Star. All creatures have 1 power and 0 armor for the rest of the turn. Play Festering Touch. Gain a pip. Capture an Amber. Deal 1 damage to kill and 1 damage to kill. Play Relentless Creeper. Ready, draw 3, pass turn.
Untamed.
And I think that's key there, Nathan, is sets up the biggest turns because, like, I think hand building, archive building, a lot of that is rewarded in this set. Right.
True call.
More problem creatures.
Mushroom with a View. Niffle Queen, or Niffle Ape, Niffle Queen, and I'm gonna discard Blossom Drake.
Oh, come on, man.
Draw 6.
Okay. I am going to call Sanctum. Play Baldric the Bold.
And no matter how many times I've called Sanctum, and you've still kept me off a key.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Squire Alice. Capture 2. But if I hadn't had that Pale Star and a way to kill those 2, you'd be at 11 Amber right now.
That's the thing with this set. It just seems to be
Champion and Aphiel. I mean, it's
Amber Deterrence.
Yeah. Play Call to Action to ready my knights. Baldric the Bold is going to fight the Pterodactyl and take 2. I gain 2 off the fight because it's your most powerful creature.
2, 4.
Yep. Champion and Aphiel is going to kill the Fandangle. Check with 6. Ready. Draw 4. Now I think if they'd reprinted a bait in this set, Sanctum would be broken.
A what?
The Abade, the Grim. Capture 3, reap.
Yep.
Move, you know.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thanks, Nightwing. Pretty sure we know Nightwing.
Yep.
I'm going to keep his anonymity unless he allows us to, but welcome, man. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated.
Welcome, welcome. All right. It's hard with some of this stuff.
I think part of the reason I like the set is there's a lot of micro decisions that you don't know are going to matter that end up mattering later depending on what you draw.
I can see that.
Like there's a lot of little stuff in this set that 3 turns after you've done the little thing, it feels like it really mattered whether you did or did not do that little thing.
Bumblebird.
Like that. Like, who plays a Bumblebird, Tom? Just discard it already.
I play Bumblebird. I love Bumblebird.
That was a check to see if Mortivis was watching tonight. So he could laser gun me.
Niffleape's gonna kill here, taking 2. Floomp.
Floomp is so floompy.
Oh, Floomp. Niffleape with a capture icon to go on to Niffle Queen. I'm going to action to use Mushroom with a View to heal 1.
Just move that one over here and flip this one. Or however you were going to do it.
That's pretty much, I was going to move that one there,
Yeah,
but you
either way.
pretty much had it down. And I will reap there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll reap, or draw 3.
Okay. We are going to go with Star Alliance. Censor Chief Garcia to make your keys cost 8. I guess I can make you kill her. Play Subject Kirby, capture 1 here. And play the Brabble off of him. I really need to get a wider board out so that I can start to do some damage to your board. But I actually really wanted you to forge there, because I think making you pay 8 is way better for me than not being able to tax you. But I also kind of needed to take that turn so I can draw into hopefully some removal at some point in time.
I get it.
I'm a little removal starved at the moment, Tom. I wished I'd had my red alert.
You already played that bugger. Or do
I
you have multiples?
First turn.
Yeah.
And I played the Gleeful Mayhem right after.
Saurian. Faust the Great. Courtisan. Pterodactyl is going to fight here, taking
Okay.
6.
Take full, so we'll take 3. Dies. Takes 4. Dies, takes 4.
I'm going to reap, discarding Seeker Needle to draw one. Pterodactyl will fight here.
Taunt.
Ooh, reap. And then action, just in case, to make your keys cost +2. Draw 2. Say check.
Okay.
So the question of the night: what chair would you pick if you got to pick a chair for 1,000 points?
Hey, Nathan's watching. He already got a chair. Well, I mean, he didn't get a chair.
He
'Cause
paid
nobody's
for
got
it.
a chair. Paid for one.
He paid for it.
I think it's Brobnar, if I remember right.
Nice.
This sucks. I might forge a key this game. There's always hope. Keys currently cost 7 because of Faust the Great.
And 2,
Well, yeah, but I mean,
8.
not statically. Statically, keys cost 7 because of Faust the Great.
Gotcha.
You have to call Saurian to use that. So, like,
I see.
the chances of you calling Saurian for the rest of the game aren't
Gotcha.
high.
Technically, they're. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. I just meant off that turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no key cheating around this game, period. Can't keep you off. Brobnar, nice. Nice. Okay. So I'm... Is it that direction? That what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna call Dis. Brabble's gonna run into Faust the Great.
Okay.
Relentless Creeper's gonna run into Faust the Great. You lose one off of Brabble's destroyed effect. Going to Beware the Ides, your Niflite, because it's in the center of your battle line. Deal at 23.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had beer. I had to count.
Play Obsidian Forge. And this Relentless Creeper is going to kill your Bumblebird. Oh, no I'm not. I'm gonna trade with your Bumblebird.
Oh yeah.
I will check with 7. Ready, and draw 2. Oh, I hate Star Alliance. This set, it just feels so much less impactful. I mean, that red alert that I had to keep in my hand would have been useful right now, but I I still think you'd be beating the crap out of me.
How many mutants do you have?
1. You have 1. Hopefully it doesn't have 6 pips on it like the last one did. I've never even seen it. I don't know if it comes with default 2 pips.
What's that?
The mutant bounty one or whatever.
Oh, no. This one's different. Pismire.
Oh, okay.
You ever seen Pismire?
That would give you the most mutants and take me off of Forge because he is a mutant, so he counts.
Yeah. So, Pismire, damage here. Floomp is gonna fight there and kill. Giving my Niflate +2. Reap. Mushroom with a View, healing. 1 and 1. And then I will draw 1.
Okay. I am going to call Star Alliance. Put Observe Umax on Kirby.
What does that do?
Fight, Reap, capture 1. Going to Reap. Gain 1 off the Reap. Use his ability to play a Picaroon. I'm going to Hadron Collision, capture 1 onto subject Kirby, and deal 3 damage to your Floomp.
How much?
Oh, it won't kill the Floomp, huh? Because he's a beast.
Yeah.
3 damage to Pismire. And that is my turn. I will check with 9 and draw 3.
What's his play?
Play Fight Reap. You may play a non-Star Alliance creature this turn.
Okay. Tempting Offer. Return him to your hand. You gain 1. He dies, correct?
Yep.
Safe place. I capture 1 onto him. Nexus. Boss. Zarek. Putting an amber with the capture icon. Here. Miasma Bomb. Discard Dark Wave. Draw 6.
Forge Freight. Sanctum.
Wait.
They
Yep.
Commandeer.
Yep.
Yeah, I Forge Freight.
Yep.
Play Bulwark, Scrivener Fabian, and Seeker of Truth. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Blast from the Past. Exalt a friendly creature. Archive a Saurian creature from your discard pile. Faust the Great. Deal damage equal to the archive creature's power to an enemy creature. I'm going to do 4 here. Ancient Power.
That's what it is. Okay.
Reap. To discard a card. Discard Lucky Dice. Chant of Hubris. Move 1 from here to here. He will fight here, popping the ward. He will fight here, popping the ward. He will reap. Action. And draw 3.
Starlight, yep, Starlights. Subject Kirby. Dino Alien, Kerman York. Go ahead. Stretch it.
Shadows, Nexus, using your Obsidian Forge.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Shadows look like a real dead house there, Tom.
Only Nexus.
Bull.
What else
I'm
was
just
good?
calling bull. There's
What else
zero
was good?
Shadows cards you played that were dead, dude.
I discarded 4 of them.
To draw a card?
Yeah. Because they were dead.
No, they weren't. Not any less dead than anything else.
Miasma Bomb's awesome.
I think you're just
I
a
hadn't seen
little
that.
tiny bit biased, which is okay.
I am against Shadows.
So that was game 3.
Was that game 3?
Yep. I was up for the night. We will get to see next week whether that deck can continue on or not. So far, we aren't having very many 3-0 decks.
Nope. Last week was 1-0 with my last deck, and then you whooped it first game this week.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went 1-0, and I beat it.
No, I went 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, 2-0.
And then you just beat it.
Yep.
This was tiebreaker game, or this was final game for this one. And I think the
It's
match
hard.
could have gone either way. It's hard to 3-0 with a deck.
It is. Well, I came out with a lot of Saurian. So that was maybe draw order. Which
Or it's just
I say
plain.
and you hate it. Yeah, but if you had 5 Saurian or if your cat had 5 Saurian, everyone would play 5 Saurian.
Well, yeah, but you aren't going to get 5 Saurian every game.
No.
That's why we go 3-0 and not 1-0.
Yeah.
That's
For
why
sure.
you play multiple games with the deck.
Yeah.
There's a deck over here that lost that I'm still going to play. So
Me too.
just because the deck loses doesn't mean that you're done with it.
That's the same with this one.
That's why I hate when people hate on stuff right away, because it doesn't have a 100% win rate.
No, this one.
Because you find me a deck with a 100% win rate, and I'm going to call you a liar.
Yeah, no, you can
Because
win.
everything loses to something eventually. You might have a 100% win rate after 5 or 6 games. You might have a 100% win rate even after 10 games. But it is going to run into something that's going to destroy it. That's the nature of the game. Hunting for a perfect deck is about worthless.
Yeah. You always find your favorite, but perfect is...
There's a difference
There's a
between
difference.
a perfect and perfect for you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, you tell me how many people want Sting with no key cheat in their deck.
Yep. I agree.
And then you tell me what my favorite deck in the world is.
Yep.
Has Sting and no key cheat.
Yep. I agree.
But
That's-
I really like that deck.
That's like this one. This one I lost with. I won one game with, and then I lost with it, and this is the one I had all the Saurians with the Shadows, and the Shadows was decent, but the creatures were terrible. But I liked all the actions. In the
I really
Shadows.
try hard not to look at your deck list, so...
No, I know.
Francis the Economist is actually good, in my opinion. Okay.
I don't like Shoulder.
Questionable. Good. You're forcing your opponent to have to do something with him. He's good. Reckless Rizzo's amazing. She's, what's her face? Magda, except for really good.
If you get her to stick, yes.
Oh no, she loses elusive. Running out of Shadows cards, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay, in my opinion, this has 11 good Shadows cards.
Yeah.
Not great. I mean, if we want to talk great,
You got 4 to me.
no. you've got.
And mug.
And in this set,
So 5 with mug.
6.
Oh, I forgot it had
Half your
mug.
Shadow's house is great. In this set, artifact control matters. Even if you're just tapping down their monument, it matters.
Well, in these two...
4 average.
These two
Well, yeah,
are-
that's synergy. That's
yeah,
synergy.
Synergy, yeah.
So we'll even ignore that synergy,
Yeah.
and we'll say above average, average against any other card in any other house, and questionable. I think it's better than, because of that.
Well, see, the
You're
problem
going.
with
You
his...
have to waste direct damage.
Well, everyone just uses direct damage to,
Right.
to go around him.
But that's because removal's premium. Because if I couldn't remove Reckless Rizzo from this situation, you go, okay, I'm going to call Shadows and steal 2 from you every turn.
Yeah.
You know. And with the amount of damage pips you have here, finishing blow. The only thing that would make that finishing blow better in that deck is for it to have a damage pip.
Yeah. The one deck I did... That one I lost with, oh my gosh, it had a finishing blow with a damage pip. I was like, oh!
I was on this side of it, Tom.
It was beautiful.
This dis is... I don't like Histercog. I just don't.
Yeah.
I like him in this setup for the damage pips because you're a Maleficorn.
Yeah.
FYI, we just aren't turning the stream off because this is what we do outside of the stream anyway. Is I like to pull stuff apart and look at it because I think it helps with deck evaluation, especially after it's been played.
This is my favorite one, other than the 2 I didn't get to play yet, that I pulled from my fun box.
Gateway.
Yeah, that was my one deck that I've pulled with a board wipe. Out of this box, that's the only one I've
you've
pulled.
got a couple Axioms, but Axioms aren't board
No,
wipes
I haven't
anymore.
pulled an Axiom.
I could have swore you had one last
No.
week.
No.
It was just a dead card in that deck because I was playing heavy capture against it.
Nope. I've never pulled an Axiom.
Double Shrix, double Centurion.
Yeah. I love
That's
this.
pretty good.
Yep.
I really find that card iffy. I just don't like it.
I only like him when I have the one that I can move it.
They should not have reprinted Ancient Power because that's what Ancient Power should have been. Ancient Power is way too powerful of a card.
Yeah.
This has Monument to Faust too. I wish this Cornison was another Faust. And that's the thing. There's no deck building in Keyforge, so I can sit here and talk about
What you want.
double capture Thero. I do like Dark Centurion. I mean, come on. There is zero drawback on that.
Yep.
I'm going to capture your junk, I'm going to move it, and I'm going to ward it.
Yep. And then this ward... This ward is questionable, but...
No, it's not. It's a Paraguardian.
Yeah, it is.
It's a Paraguardian on an action. There's zero downside if you just want to ward your Faust.
Yeah.
But you tell me it's questionable if that's your board state.
No. If you do that, that's...
Because you ward,
Boom, boom.
boom,
Done.
boom,
Yeah.
or even ward, boom, boom,
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's not
That's-
questionable that.
Yeah.
This layout is drool worthy. If you get that out,
But I'm just saying, like...
you're not questioning anything.
Like, that's why I don't question this card, because
Yeah.
every card should have a circumstance that it shines in.
Yeah. Well, that was why I love this deck so much. That's why I didn't unsleeve it. I've been unsleeving everything. But this one, and even though I lost with it, I was like, I don't care, I like it.
I don't think this dis is super. I think it's good. I don't think it's super. I don't like Drekker. I love Mark of Dis. I don't like Mark of Dis with the damage pip. There's too many 3-power creatures. I like Snurret. Imp Spectre will always Imp Spectre. I don't mind Maleficorn, but...
I like Mark of Dis only because the 2 times I've gotten that one when I played with you again with it, because I won 1 game with this deck.
Yeah.
The Mark of Dis, actually, I got to use the
That's
extra damage against a different creature,
Well,
and then the 2, I didn't have to use it.
And
on
literally the reason you won with this deck that game was you Mark of Dis'd me into playing a 0-card turn.
Yeah, and then book what you needed.
Yep. So yeah, that's our amateurish, or Clay's amateurish, probably not accurate at all, deck review of the night. Thank you everybody for coming out to watch us. as always, I know Tom does too, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. You know, I was always of the opinion that if we had one or two people that watched us learn something, could share Keyforge with us, we were streaming good, and so far the turnout's been awesome. So thank you all. Have a good night. We are planning on continuing our Tuesday stream, so we will be back on Tuesday at 7:30 Mountain Time, and we will be running some more Keyforge. So have a good night, y'all, and stay safe out there.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming out.